I'm here in Manchester for day 2 of Tory Party Conference. Now today is going to be very heavily focused on the economy, and we have Jeremy Hunt up this afternoon giving a major speech in what he hopes will sort of placate the big urges of his backbenchers to please bring in tax cuts. Now Jeremy Hunt is going to say, I can't bring in tax cuts right now because inflation is too high. If we start slashing rates, then that will only compromise the battle to halve inflation, which is one of Rishi Sunak's 5 priorities. That is going to sort of be how the public judge his prime ministership. So alongside saying right now isn't the time for tax cuts, Jeremy Hunt is going to launch a crackdown on people claiming benefits and not trying to find work. Now Rishi Sunak and Jeremy Hunt want to sort of bring in this new phrase that we need to make work pay, and that is a very important route to boosting the economy, because as we know, Britain's economy has been quite sluggish really ever since the pandemic. So they're going to say, Jeremy Hunt is going to say that 100,000 people are leaving the workforce every single year. They're claiming benefits and they're not trying to get back and find a way to earn their own income, not on the taxpayers' pounds. So he's going to launch a series of measures to encourage people to go back into work, even if they face issues such as mental health problems or long-term illnesses such as back pains. He's going to say, why can't you find some sort of other ways to get around them, such as working from home? So that means you can still work, you can still make money, and you don't have to live off benefits, and we can boost the economy. Jeremy Hunt's also going to announce that the living wage will be bumped up to at least £11. Now this is expected to add about £1,000 into the pockets of people who are currently working on the living wage, national living wage, every year. So that's an extra £1,000. Now overall, the mood at Tory Party Conference, I wouldn't say there's a sort of massive buzz yet, but it's definitely a big improvement on last year when Liz Truss was sort of at the peak of her disaster premiership and everything was crashing down around her. Rishi Sunak's team are very loyal to him. They really want to see him take this last year that he has before a general election has to be called and fight with every fibre of his being to make sure Sir Keir Starmer does not get into number 10. So Rishi Sunak is announcing a series of policies that are quite controversial, quite spicy, and sort of out of whack with his usual very straight-laced managerial style of governing. So that includes watering down net zero policies, which has been very popular with Sun readers and has actually seen him get a bit of a boost in the polls. These policies have also proven popular with most Tory members, although there are some on the various right and left wings of the Tory party who want the politics to be pulled in different directions. So there's no major disasters at party conference yet, but we still have 48 hours to go. So let's see what happens, and we'll bring you all of that news on the Sun website.